everyone, today I'm coming to you guys with a super quick and easy makeup tutorial for Christmas. I know it is kind of late, but it's really quick to throw together if you don't want to spend a lot of time on your makeup and you want to spend time with your family and, you know, having fun for Christmas. But before I start that, I just wanted to mention this is my new background. I just wallpapered this wall in my room. I had been filming videos in my bathroom, some over at this wall, but I haven't put up a video in about like a month or something because all those videos were just horrible quality because they were filmed in the bathroom and the lighting was horrible. So I'm going to actually refilm all of them, like outfit of the days and stuff, and if it's something else and it's okay, I might put it up. But so sorry, I'm very sorry for that long gap of time, but this is my new setup that I will be filming in front of, and the lighting is not good because I just, like I said, I know I look very yellow, but that'll just have to do for this video, and hopefully by next video it will be good lighting and everything will be perfect. So without further ado, here's my super quick and easy Christmas makeup tutorial. Okay, for the face, the first thing I'm going to start with is concealer. I'm actually going to skip primer and foundation. If you need foundation, obviously go ahead and do it, but I mean, I always use primer, and I feel like for me anyway, my makeup stays pretty well without a primer. So I'm actually using my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, which I love, and usually I use like 3 different concealers. I use 2 for my eyes, and then I use 1 for my blemishes or something, but today I'm actually just using this one for all over my face to save some time. And it's not the best concealer for your face, but it works. This lighting is so weird, sorry about that, like I said. Just gonna have to do for this video. Just conceal anything that needs concealing. I kind of conceal all around my face in place of a foundation. Some people, it might take less time to just do foundation, but for me, I find it really quick to just dab on some concealer where you need it and completely skip the foundation. Looking at my mirror right here, this lighting is horrible. We'll definitely fix the lighting by next video, so it will be pretty good lighting. Very good, I hope, hopefully. And then to set that, I'm just going to use my Mineralized Skin Finish Natural by MAC. My color is medium, in case you were wondering. And then my Kabuki brush, because I usually just do this with the large powder brush. This one from Sigma. But since I am not wearing foundation, this gives a little bit more coverage, so I like that. And then also, to save time, I'm going to put it over my eyelids kind of as a primer, and like I said, with my face, the same things with my eyes. My eyeshadow usually stays pretty well without a primer, but I do kind of like the look of covering up the veins and making them look a little bit more even. So that is my face, completely washed out in weird color. Not washed out, I don't even know, like yellow, fluorescent, whatever. But you get the idea of the makeup. And then I'm not going to fill in my eyebrows or anything. Like I said, this is a very quick tutorial. If I like back up, it's more normal. But I am going to use a bronzer that like made no sense, no correlation. But I'm going to use the NYC Sunny Bronzer on my Duo Fiber stippling brush from Sigma. And just put that around my face. I'm actually going to skip a blush because it's going to be a red lip. I don't want anything competing, and you can kind of put this on your cheekbones too, so that it kind of takes the place of a blush also, just to kind of warm up your skin tone. And the last thing for the face, we did skip blush, but I feel like highlighting, since it's the holidays, you kind of want to look glowing, really does make a difference. I am using the Hard Candy Tiki 129. This is actually blinding, actually a bronzer, but it's really nice golden color. I usually like whiter, pinker tone colors for highlighting, but for the holidays I really like the golds. So I'm just putting that like up my cheekbones, down my nose. Usually I don't highlight all my face when I highlight on an everyday basis. Not that I do, but when I do highlight on an everyday basis, I usually just do my cheekbones. Sometimes my Cupid's bow, but I'm going all the way, doing all the highlighting for the holidays. So that is the face. Now onto the eyes. Just fix this lighting. Onto the eyes. I wanted to do something really simple because I know that not a lot of people have a lot of eyeshadow brushes or eyeshadow even, and they want to do something special. So this is kind of a little bit of red and green incorporated, but it's super simple. I really believe anyone can do it. It's really easy. But yeah, so the eyeshadow I'm only using one eyeshadow, is the Sephora Shadow and Aspen Summit number 23. And if you're a beauty insider and you get their birthday gifts, this was 2 years ago, I believe, but it's just a little one. Any white shimmery eyeshadow will do. Just taking that on a brush and putting it all over my lid. I'm actually not going to put it in the inner corner or on the brow bone. If you like that look, then you can, but I just kind of like it as a wash of color over the lid. So that is that. And then where the green part comes in is I'm using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Stash, which is such a pretty green. It's like a mossy green. And I'm just going to apply that to my upper lash line. Picture frame. And what I've found that I really like to do, I don't use pencil eyeliner like ever because I don't wear any on my waterline, and I really just use liquid. But I like taking a eyeliner brush like this one's from Sigma, and putting it on there so it's a lot easier. It's almost like you're using a gel liner. And just lining. Not going to wing it out or bring it all the way in, but just like that. And then the other eye. Okay, so now that you have that on, you can just kind of blend it out if you want with a pencil brush. Usually I just do it with my finger, but today I'm going to use a pencil brush. Just to kind of make sure the color's evenly distributed. And when you're done with that, like I've said before many times, I don't like wearing eyeliner on my waterline, but I don't want to just have this because I feel like this is a little bit too natural for the holidays. So what I'm going to do is put a little bit on the outer corner of my waterline, just to kind of give that green color on the lower lashes too. The last step for the eyes is just curling your lashes and putting on mascara. I actually lost my eyelash curler and I need to go pick up a new one, so I've just kind of been curling them with my hands. The mascara I'm using today is the Tarte, I believe this is Lights Camera Lashes. I don't love this mascara, but I've been using it lately. It's actually a pretty nice mascara. Put your favorite mascara, got some on there. And then you can apply false lashes also if you'd like. I'm not going to because it's supposed to be a really simple makeup tutorial, but I'm also not going to apply too much mascara. Usually I spend a long time on my mascara making my lashes perfect, but not today. That is the eyes. And then lastly for the lips, what I'm doing is using MAC's Ruby Woo, which if you don't know is a very true red lipstick. Yeah, so I'm just going to apply that to my lips. I'm actually not going to do lip liner and then like fill it in very darkly because this is again supposed to be simple and a little bit more natural, I guess you could say. So I'm just going to pat it on. And I did apply a lip balm right before, maybe like 5 minutes before actually, because this is pretty drying, so you want to have a lip balm so that your lips are not like cracking, and nobody likes that. So I'm just going to pat it on until I get the color that I like. As you can see, it's very pigmented. It looks really pretty with that little gold highlight. Just kind of transferring the color so I don't have to apply it as much. I think that's enough. And then I just kind of take my fingers and go around the lips, especially in the Cupid's bow, to make sure that it is like a perfect edge and everything. So yeah, that was my super simple Christmas makeup tutorial. It's very nice because you have a little bit of green and then some red, but it's not like a full-on eye look, fake lashes and everything. So like I said, I'm really sorry about this lighting in this video. Hopefully next video it will be a lot better. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and thank you for watching. Bye!